What's your AC?
You are no longer charmed, and you now realize that the reason everybody has been slapping you is because you haven't been doing anything to this guy that you mistakenly thought was your old high school buddy.
Oh crap! And I realized I didn't even go to high school. I'm a freaking elephant.
It's true. You're like, what's high school?
What the heck is high school, man?
Hate to talk about the elephant in the room, but
Oh.
all right, and that was at the end of your turn, though.
Oh, okay, sure.
So you are no longer charmed.
Sweet.
And one ray is going to come at old Woody.
Why are all the rays coming at me?
Now does.
All right,
this guy
give
know
me
that no
a
longer
dexterity save.
Oh my god, all these low ones. Give me the wisdom ones.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, you just barely manage to dodge out of the way of this. It goes right past. It kind of nicks your shoulder, and where it did, the skin turns a little bit gray and cold, and you can't really feel it there anymore. But you didn't actually take any damage from it. You just barely dodged out of the way of that one. And now it is your turn. You don't have any effects. Oh, that's right. You are restrained currently from the stone that your body is turning into. So let's see if that's at the beginning or end of your turn. That is at the end of your turn. So go ahead. Well, actually, you are restrained, so you can still do something. Let's see. Restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Oh. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh no!
Why don't you go ahead and give me another dexterity saving throw? Actually, no. You know what? You know what? I didn't say that early enough, so I'm gonna give you a pass on that.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a pass.
Alright.
But so you can do something, but you can't move.
Okay. Can I cast spells?
You can. You do have disadvantage in all attack rolls that you make.
Oh, well then I'm not going to cast something that makes an attack roll. So the question is, whether I do telekinesis and just bash him against the ground, or banishment.
Do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually, because Tuskos can't reach him right now, can he?
True.
Alright,
So true.
I'm going to use telekinesis on him.
Alright. That means he's got to
And,
make a strength saving throw?
Hold on. I'm just gonna... This is a big block of
Alright. Concentration. Ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength check. Alright,
Okay.
so give me a charisma check. 30 feet in any direction.
Wait, it's not a saving throw, so just my basic +4 charisma?
Yep, just a
Wait.
charisma check. Alright. Oh, it failed. 16 beats a 2.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so you can move it 30 feet in any direction.
Alright, hold on.
She's down.
I'm going to move him... does he have to have line of sight to cast this stuff? How far up in the air is he?
He is 20 feet up in the air. He is basically exactly halfway between floor and ceiling. Because the ceiling is 40 feet high. Well,
Can Tuskos move all the way to this corner where that gold is, off to the right of...
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you move them left or right, you can't move them down. Because it's only one direction.
Oh, in one direction. Alright, well then I'm going
Tuskos
to...
doesn't know you're casting telekinesis.
It's true, but I was telling him over the table.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it is
just,
one
I
direction.
would know about how far he can move in a turn, right? Like, I would...
Tuskos,
do
yeah,
that
you know
for travel
Tuskos is
movement.
pretty fast.
Okay. Well, I can only move in one direction, so I'm gonna move him down. But I have an
Alright.
extra 10 feet, so can I do some damage when I slam him to the ground? I'm not lightly moving. I'm trying to move him 30
Do
feet.
you...
Trying to move him 30 feet into the ground.
Is he restrained or anything due to this?
The creature is restrained,
Restrained
in
until-
the grip.
Okay, until the end of your next turn. Oh.
Sweet.
Alright.
I only wish that coconut.
I'll say that because you've got an extra 10 feet, it'll do a d6 bludgeoning damage, the equivalent of falling 10 feet.
Okay.
Sweet.
So go ahead and roll that d6.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice.
Alright.
All
Nice.
6 damage.
Alright. He plummets to the ground, and he just kind of bounces a little bit on the ground, and he does not... He's not moving up right now.
And while I do this, I'm raising my hands in the air, casting spells, and I'm screaming tentacles at him now, and I'm not laughing anymore.
Alright.
Nay.
So, May, one of his eyes looks to you. And you are gonna give me a dexterity save. Alright. Again, you feel like some kind of weight is restricting your limbs, but you are fine with it. You just ignore it like it's nothing. And it is now your turn.
Okay. Not being aware of much or anything, we're just gonna swing at him twice if we can.
Alright, you have advantage.
So we do.
That is a hit. So there's no
Mhm.
point in rolling the second one. But you should roll the second
Well,
attack.
second hit.
Well, actually, yeah, that's true. Go ahead.
Attack and attack. And sneak attack.
Oh, there's your crit.
Oh, damn.
Alright, both of those hits, so that is a total of 26 plus 13, 39 damage.
Decent.
My people have decided to come over, so I'm going to try to entertain them and hopefully get back as soon as possible.
Okay.
If not, I'll just whack the guy as often as I can.
Alright, fair enough.
Is the green
Back
box, does
whenever I
that mean
can.
he rolled a 20?
Yeah, it means you rolled, yeah. It just means you rolled max, and red is
Okay.
min.
Okay.
Alright, so, these hands are still coming out of the wall, but... Alright, May, you can... Actually, Woody, you can see that right about here on the wall, you can see an eye that looks like the beholder's center eye. You can see it open, and a ray comes at you.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, you were supposed to have rolled another save.
Oh, okay.
You were supposed to have rolled another dexterity save at the end of your turn after you cast that telekinesis. So give me that save. Alright. So your at the end of your turn, your feet are no longer stone.
Alright.
And you are no longer restrained. However, right now you are going to give me a strength save. Okay.
19. Hell yeah.
Alright. So you feel an effect much like the one that you are administering to this beholder grip you, but you are able to overcome it. And you just concentrate all the harder on keeping that beholder where he is. And now, it is his turn. So as of now, the beholder's center eye has been closed. And Woody, you see it opens, and it looks directly at you. And May, since May is currently entertaining, May, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna roll your saves, and if I crit fail again, I will change. Or she can roll them again. All right. So 3 rays come at May directly next to this beholder, and let's see what they are, and then I will roll for her. Unless somebody else would like to roll for her in order to preserve some kind of...
I don't want that kind of responsibility.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so she's got to make a dexterity saving throw, which she passed. So, again, she dodges right as a beam leaves a crater in the ground next to her. And then she's got to make a wisdom save, which she did not pass. So, for you guys, since she is not currently here, she is frightened. You just see this look of absolute terror appear on her face. And for her third one, she has to make a Constitution save, which she has +8, but it didn't matter!
Oh my god.
She's not even raging. She is not raging, so she takes 30...
I'm pretty sure she raged
Yeah, it was up here, wasn't
in her last turn.
Did
it?
she?
Yeah.
Show me.
Yeah.
Well,
Right here.
that's stupid
right
to
here.
show you. Or for me to say, show me.
I mean, it
It
was right before Bullfrog's deck saves where he did really, 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 really bad.
Yeah, let's see, hold on.
Yeah, didn't she say that she was gonna...
She
the
said,
last
so she
one.
had a dexterity save, and then she had 2 of the Ravaging Rapiers, but I do not see rage here. And
never-
she also generally puts the
Yeah, okay.
the
Look,
pink
before,
circle on.
So she wasn't actually raging. Alright.
How
Oh.
long did the rage last? Because didn't she rage
Yeah,
twice?
it goes away if she doesn't get hit or.
Right, she fell
doesn't make
unconscious. She went to sleep.
How long does it last for?
Yeah, her last rage was...
Yeah, but if you're raging, don't you
Oh!
have like advantage against some shit?
No, because... Oh, wait, yeah. So the rage... Oh, yeah, no, I think you're right. She did go into a rage because the rage is directly
And
after
damage.
her 2 hit points of damage. Alright, so I'm going to say she did go into a rage. Because of that, she's now out of rages. But because she was raging, she took only 16 points of necrotic damage. Because she's resistant to every type of damage except psychic.
Wee.
Alright. Alright, that is its turn. Oh wait, does it get to make a saving throw, or does it get to repeat that contest at the end?
No, it's until the end of Woody's turn.
Alright. Then Victor, go ahead and give me another death save.
Yes. Alright, 2 in the green.
Alright, you are 2 in the green. Tuskos.
Alright,
Actually,
Tuskos.
Tuskos,
No.
yeah, hold on. One more ray. Since it doesn't know that you are no longer charmed yet,
Right.
this ray does not come to you either. This ray, in fact, goes to May again.
Nice.
It's like I'm trying to kill her when she's not here. So she's got to make a
with me.
dexterity save. I mean, she's made all of her saving throws so far, except for that last one. Alright.
Even with advantage. That's
Alright. Her calves are also rock hard. She begins to turn to stone.
Oh, man.
Alright. And Tuskos, now it is your turn.
Alright, Tuskos is super angry. He is ready to charge, and in fact, he will charge into battle.
Alright.
So, we will run up to the beholder, and we're going to attack. However, we're going to do so recklessly.
You already have advantage because it is restrained.
Oh well, look at that. Then I don't need to.
It's true.
Yeah, but do you have rage or
Oh,
no?
boy. I do have rage, but I think it's better for me to not rage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, I'm going to give him a nice flurry of blows, I think.
All right.
We will go with, that is a, I can go, so that's 2 gores and 2 unarmed strikes because of extra attack.
I believe that is the case.
Why is my, oh, the
All right.
is there. And
25 is gonna hit. 26 is gonna hit. So far, that's 14 damage. Oh. Oh, yeah, you have advantage on each of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
I don't know
yeah,
why
sorry.
I'm not doing advantage rolls. I'm going to give you 40-20, though.
Okay, yeah, so I considered the first 2 as that was your advantage on 1 gore, and then the second 2 is that was your advantage on 1 unarmed strike.
Oh, I just gave you 4 rolls. How about I'll just give you 40-20 to see if any of them crit?
Okay, sure.
No, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so all of those hit. So actually that is a total of 20, 29, 34. Oh, man. All right. So you just start pummeling this thing and goring it, just sticking your tusks into it. And finally, it's looking like it's starting to get a few cuts and bruises.
Just a few fucking.
Oh, man.
Oh god.
And so, one of its eyes turns to you.
Oh, boys. Why, I'm trying to figure out why my attack rolls didn't have advantage die.
Give me a strength
Because,
save.
You have to click advantage at the top right. It says normal advantage, disadvantage, and it'll only give you advantage when you click advantage.
Give me a strength save.
I can do that for you.
Throw it at me!
Ugh.
That is going to
Don't
fail.
I have advantage on those?
Not unless you're raging.
Well,
Someone decided it was a great idea not to rage.
I mean, rage would have been less damage.
Alright,
You
so
can't rage and flurry of blows.
you are pushed right back into this wall.
That's
And
a long distance to push.
it's
I'm
true.
concerned.
And you are...
Hold on.
Oh, I skipped
Oh wait, hold on.
a crucial factor.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I
No,
skipped a
you're
crucial factor, but it's alright. No, I guess it's okay. Alright, yes, you get thrown into that wall, and right into the waiting spectral arms. Give me a dexterity save.
Okay, I have advantage on this because of danger sense.
Alright. Alright, so you managed to evade these arms, to push them back, duck and dodge, but you did make it all the way to the wall. And that is your turn. Old Woody.
Alright, well, so I'm doing I have the telekinetic grip. Does that mean I can't cast a different spell on him and maintain that, or?
It is a concentration spell. So you could cast another spell. If you cast another spell that requires concentration, it breaks the concentration on this one.
It's gonna
Or
break at the
you
end of your
can
turn
cast
anyway.
something that does not require concentration. However, give me one moment to look this up real quick. You can think about what you're going to do as I look this up.
I think it ends at the end of your turn, right?
What does?
His telekinesis.
No, it's concentration up for 10 minutes.
Oh, I thought it says at the end of his next turn.
Oh, he's restrained until the end of his
Okay.
until the end of this current turn. Ah. All right. So. Alright. Yeah, go ahead.
So I will break my concentration if I attempt to cast something else.
Alright.
What's this guy's name again?
Huh?
Cooper called him an observer.
Yeah. It is a beholder.
Beholder, that's right. Alright.
So what are you gonna do instead, Woody?
Well, I was thinking about casting banishment.
Do you have the spell slot for that? You did.
I have 2 spell slots that I can use. I used 1 on telekinesis, so I will be out of.
Didn't you? Who did Tasha's Hideous Laughter?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will be limited to only cantrips at that point. Can I use Eldritch Blast since it's instantaneous, it's not concentration, and still maintain my telekinetic grip?
Yes.
Okay. Well then, I think that's what I'm gonna do then.
Alright. You attempt to. All of the blood in your body rushes to your fingertips, and you get ready to loose these 2 laser beams of crackling eldritch energy, and then all of the blood diffuses back into your body, and you didn't cast Eldritch Blast. And you see that the beholder's middle eye is just staring straight at you, and it's got this huge grin on its face. This shit-eating grin.
Oh great, well I'm really glad I didn't use
That was your action.
Alright.
Do you want to use your movement or a bonus action?
Yes. I'm going to use my movement to let me see. I'm gonna break line of sight if possible. Not that I know if that will really matter, but I'm gonna try. Is there line of sight from here?
No, not really.
Okay.
But there are grasping arms, grasping spectral arms coming out from the walls 10 feet.
What about from the rock off to my right that I was hiding by earlier? Are there arms around that?
There are arms around that as well, in a 10-foot radius around it.
Whoa, that's not good. Alright, let's see, 10 feet from a wall, well, okay. At least I'm gonna, okay, I'm gonna, okay, just, that's sufficiently far from all the walls,
Where?
right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Close enough. It's like a square, so yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn. Well, I guess I'll move him towards Tuscos. I still maintain my grip, and then he makes a check, and I can still try to move him?
You can try.
Okay. And then I just gotta
So,
do...
as you... Is that what you're going to do? You're gonna... Well, I think that's your action, actually, right? To do that?
Is it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, alright, well then
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, you've already
then I
used
use
your
my
action.
to cast the
Yeah,
spell.
I can move that far anyway. It's okay.
Okay.
Alright. So, it is going to shoot one more beam, and this one is directed at Tuscos.
Cool.
Alright, Tuscos, give me a dexterity save.
Oof.
Alright. You feel some stiffness in your joints, but you shake it off. May, Cooper, you back? May is still entertaining, so
She's gonna swing twice.
that's true. Let's see. At the end of its turn. Okay, so she is going to swing twice, but she can't. She does have disadvantage on those attacks. So, what do you guys think? Knowing
does
that
she
she
have
has,
disadvantage?
she is frightened. knowing that she has disadvantage on the attacks, would she try to swing twice, or would she try to run away, provoking an attack of opportunity?
I think her. Well, she could disengage, but
That's true.
I think she might.
Yeah, distance
Because
doesn't
she's
seem to be
raging.
Oh,
an
actually, no.
issue.
She actually strike that. She can't move. She is restrained.
Her
Okay,
legs
so
are
She
stuck.
would just swing out of fear then, like, yeah, get away from me.
All right. All right, that is the consensus
Almost
I'm
like
going with.
almost Ryu in Breath of Fire 3 when he's a kid. I think you're muted. Yes, like we can't hear you.
Who?
May.
Coop?
Yes. Coop. Coop. Still can't hear you, Coop.
And
Oh, there you.
Oh, there you are. All right. Well, now we can ask. Now we can ask him exactly what he's going
Okay.
to do. All right. So since your last turn, your legs have turned to stone, and you are frightened, and you were also hit by a ray that dealt 16 damage to you, I think, because you were raging, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So 16 damage to you. So yeah, you are currently restrained and frightened, and it is your turn.
Gotcha. Or are we still raging? Question mark.
Yes, you are,
All right.
because you did
Since
not
we
go
have
unconscious,
disadvantage-
and you did get hit.
Awesome. We are going to attack recklessly then, which
Oh,
will give
right.
us
Advantage.
not
Not
yeah, so
disadvantage.
just it's true, just regular. So I'm just going to
All right.
roll. No, I'm going to roll this one, but ignore the advantage roll, I guess. 17.
17 is going to miss.
Okay.
Where's the advantage roll, right? Yeah.
He
Well,
said
they
ignore the
cancel out.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, because I have disadvantage and advantage, so they cancel out.
Right.
Swings again.
Swing! That's a crit.
Wow.
All right. The
Crits
famous.
get maxed, right?
No, the
Crit spells.
well,
get maxed.
yeah, crit spells get maxed. Crits from a weapon get maxed, and then you add the additional. Then you add that die again, whatever dice it would do again. So that is 18 times 2 is 36, plus 8 is 44.
Fallen.
All
And
right.
That's probably all we're going to be able to do.
You stab it. And so, now that you are here, you need to make... First, give me a wisdom save to try to not be frightened. You are still frightened. But, now give me a dexterity save to stop being restrained. Do you have advantage on that?
What's restraining me, I guess, is the question.
Well, your legs are turned to stone.
Oh, it's
And-
not a con save?
No. And the stone is creeping up your legs.
Because I can see my legs.
It's not rock candy, is it?
Alright. We'll say that, yeah, you can see the stone creeping up your legs, and so you are no longer restrained. But you are still frightened.
Alright, I sense danger.
It's true. Alright, so...
100 HP.
everybody can now see that the arms that were protruding from the walls now descend back into the rock, and they're no longer there. However, you also see that the ground yet again is covered with slime, with that green slime, and May, it is going to ascend 20 feet up into the air. Are you going to take an attack of opportunity?
We may as well.
What does reckless attack do again? Like, what's the actual? How long does it last?
It's just
During this turn, so I wouldn't get reckless attack.
Okay, you wouldn't get. So you would have disadvantage on your attack of opportunity because
Yeah,
you're
'cause I'm
frightened.
still frightened.
Right.
However, if we do hit, it is a different turn, so we would get sneak attack. So let's see. Oh, that's
That's
not
true.
what I want to click. I want to click this one with finesse.
All right, roll another one though, because you do have disadvantage. It's true. All right. Damn it! I didn't get to use my critical fail deck yet. All right, so there is now all of that slime, and it is now 20 feet up in the air, and it turns to look at old Woody and Tuskos. 3 rays come at you.
Cool.
Let's see. So, give me a dexterity save.
Why are those green now?
That's with advantage. That first one was with advantage.
Oh,
You-
I
you-
want.
You have
Roll a
advantage
6.
checked.
I just wanted to show the advantage roll. I don't want to have stupid.
Well, if you mouse over it, it says 6 plus 8.
Yeah, it's
so,
true.
Yeah, so you got the 8
All
plus
right. So, you take 37 force damage as you are struck by this ray.
Cool.
And give me 2 wisdom saves.
They both fail.
One of them fails. Well, those wouldn't have advantage. So what was your
Whoa.
first roll on that one? The first roll was an 8
8.
plus 1.
Okay.
Alright, so well, they do both fail.
Yeah.
And the first
Oh,
one on
nice.
the other one was an 11, so. Alright, so you immediately fall asleep in this goo.
Sweet.
And before you fall asleep, you were... The last thing that you see as you fall asleep is the hideous face of this beholder, and it just... The last thing that you think about as you go to sleep is that face, and you have nightmares. You just start tossing and turning in your sleep, like before you even hit the ground, and so you are both feared and asleep. Frightened and asleep, excuse me.
Does that work? Okay. Yeah.
Well, you're having nightmares.
Like,
So
can you be
you're
frightened?
no, right now
Or-
you're just unconscious. But when you wake up,
Okay.
you will still be scared from those nightmares.
Okay.
All right, Victor, give us another saving throw. Death save. You've got 2 in the green. Ooh, 2 in the green, 1 in the black. All right, and let's see. Victor, as your... Well, no. Don't worry about that. Alright, Tuskos. You are asleep. Do you get a save from being asleep? No. You do not get a save. So you are still asleep. And... Old Woody.
Alright. Do I have to make any saving throws this turn? I don't know. I've been making a lot of saving throws.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Everyone has.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I can do
Yeah.
that. That's a lot going on. Okay. Well. And he's still looking at me, right?
He turned
Okay.
to see you.
I'm going to move to.
It is difficult terrain with all the slime.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. So I get. What's the maximum I can move and throw something?
15 feet.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna move
Does he have
Yeah, to
any
there.
extra as what else?
here.
Yeah, there.
Well, yeah.
No, it would round down. It's 35, so...
Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, then I'm gonna move there. And I'm going to throw Howard at his eyeball.
Alright, so you're trying to throw it It's 20 feet in the air, so you're probably trying to throw it like 30 feet.
Oh, can I just do a double move then?
You can do a double move, but you can't double move and
That can't
throw.
do anything at the end. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's fine. I'll just move double right now.
All right.
So was that? Look. So right here.
All right.
Actually, no. I'm gonna hide behind May when I do this.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Body armor can get behind me.
Not a basic attacks, but. Alright.
All right. That is your turn. May, it is your turn. I believe you're still frightened, right? Yeah, you're still frightened.
True. Did I get a save at the start or the end? Or
The
did
end.
We get a save at the end. All right. Make one last turn. I did. Did I?
Yeah, you did,
Probably.
but you failed it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can't approach him, but what we can do. Yeah, I don't know that we can real-time weapon change like that. If we
If you drop your weapon on the ground, then you can use a free action to pull your weapon out and then make an attack with it if you want. If you're not going to drop it, if you're just going to sheath it back where it went, then sheathing it and drawing another weapon would be a bonus action.
Okay. Well, we can definitely do that then.
Alright.
We'll use the bonus action for that. Whip out the old longbow. And we have disadvantage.
Yes, you do.
The disadvantage button right there. Shoot him. Wow.
Wow, that was a disadvantage?
Roll with this?
No, it didn't. That just rolled a 16. I don't know
That's awkward.
what it did.
Let me roll a d20 plus 8. It's a 15.
Alright, 15 does not hit.
Are you sure that
Try
doesn't?
again.
Sorry, I'm just messing around. Just to see if it'll roll disadvantage.
Alright, that
There was a
that was only
13.
one. Well, 13 doesn't hit anyway, but oh, too bad.
Crit fail.
It's true, which is good. Alright, so that's your turn, or are you going to move as well?
Like
It's not good advantage or disadvantage for me.
You've got to click, there's like a button for each of them in the top right corner of the character sheet.
Yeah, I am clicking it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's really working. It's working for advantage.
For me, it's working for advantage.
Well, it was for somebody earlier. I can't remember. It was for Blah. No, it's not working for you for other. Yes, you need to make a wisdom save.
Is that with disadvantage? Yeah.
No, but it just rolled 1 anyway, so that is a fail, though, so you are still frightened.
Did I miss my turn?
No.
Alright, so the ground is no longer slimed, but the walls again sprout these arms. Tuskos, give me a dexterity save.
While I'm sleeping, I think I fail.
That's true. Alright, so you are currently
Maybe
grappled.
Maybe they can't even reach me because I'm on the floor.
They are just pulling you into their cold, stony embrace, and they're not actually doing any damage, they're just grabbing onto you. So you are now grabbed by these arms and asleep on the floor.
I mean, technically, I have advantage on dex saves if you want them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See them when you're asleep.
Alright.
I think you had advantage.
Alright, so
Those rolls.
the beholder moves around over to here, and it still keeps its center eye trained on old Woody. And it is going to, let's see, May. 3 rays are going to come at you.
That's my PVN voice.
Let's see. You've had 3 rays come at you multiple times before.
Oh, have we?
Yeah. Alright.
We probably had like 5 over the course of the whole round.
So, give me... Well, that wouldn't make sense. Hold on. Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Ooh. Alright. Again, your limbs feel heavy, but they... you shake it off. Give me a Dexterity saving throw.
Thanks, advantage. Wow.
All right. So again, your legs begin to turn to stone. And give me another dexterity saving throw.
Wow.
All right. You take 62 force damage.
Oh Jesus!
Well, you're
man.
dead.
Yeah.
Are you
Wait.
unconscious?
We had 28 left.
In fact, you are not unconscious. What happens when you get hit by this, you turn into a pile of dust.
Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't happen to Bustin, to be honest.
You
sucks for
are
her.
dusted. Oh, that's... I keep hitting the wrong thing.
Yeah, how did I
That's
not
what I
die?
You got hit by something else.
Oh, okay.
You got hit by plot devices.
Alright, that is its turn. Victor, go ahead and give us another death save. You've got 2 in the green, 1 in the black.
All right. Hopefully it's not crit fail. It's not hacks if you call it, right?
It's true.
Nope.
Aw,
That is 2 in
Oh.
the green and 2 in the black. Next time is
Alright.
game point. Alright, Tuskos, you are still asleep. You know what? Since you are currently being grappled, I will give you a wisdom save to break out of that. Or would you think that waking up from sleep makes more sense for something else? Oh, it doesn't matter. You already rolled. Alright, you are still asleep. You are being... You feel like you are being gently held and swayed back and forth in your dream. Except you're still seeing this beholder's grinning face, so it feels like you are being tossed and turned on a stormy sea, rather, with this beholder as just this giant moon-like thing. Think Majora's Mask, just in the sky above you, just coming towards you. And old Woody.
All right. Well, oh, because he's fucking crazy.
What'd you say? Your mic cut out. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, what do I need to roll for that?
For what?
Oh, you didn't hear any of that?
No, I
So
didn't.
I'm gonna throw Howard at his eyeball and try to get him to stick to the eyeball so he can't see me.
Alright, since that is 20 feet away, I'll just say, give me a dexterity check. Well, actually, no. No, you wouldn't have, it wouldn't be dexterity, it would be, I'd say it's a thrown. So give me a strength check. Don't add your proficiency bonus, so just a straight up strength check.
Okay.
Because you're not proficient with throwing octopi. That's a strength check, not a strength save.
Oh. Oh, man, it's the same. They're both +0.
Okay. Alright, so you throw... What is it, Howard? You throw Howard, P. Lovecraft, at the beholder's eye, and the beholder just slightly bobs in the air, goes right above it, and Howard goes right beneath it, and he goes plummeting back to the ground. How many hit points does Howard have?
I don't know, like 2 or 3.
Alright.
He's probably dead.
He
It's fine, I'll
takes
just summon him
10
later.
points of damage, and yeah, he disappears in a cloud of smoke as he falls back to the ground from 20 feet up in the air. Alright, that was your action. You still have a move action and a bonus action if you need.
What could I do for a bonus action?
Depends. It's just class stuff, basically. There's nothing specific, unless it says so in your class, or some of the spells, maybe.
Oh, so certain spells can be cast as bonus actions?
Right.
They specify?
Yep.
I don't think I have anything to do that. Let me make sure. Nope, I do not have anything to do bonus action. In that case, I am going to. I don't know. You said there's no more green slime, right?
It's true.
Alright, well, I'm going to run over here. And he's asleep, right?
Who? Tuscos?
Tesco? Yeah.
Tuscos is. There are still arms that extend 10 feet from the wall that are currently grabbing at Tuscos.
Okay. I guess I'll actually move here. And then, can I, as a bonus action,
That is
shoot
within
him
10
awake?
feet of the wall.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still want to try to wake him up. I guess, from what I saw from him, he just got grappled by it.
Yep.
Right? Okay, well, I'll move within 10 feet of the wall.
Alright.
And I'll just try to hit him.
Alright.
Something, or wake him up.
Alright, give me a dexterity save real quick, and then give me the attack roll.
You should make an strength roll.
Is that a dexterity?
Yep, dexterity save. Ooh. Alright. You are... So as soon as you go, just run up at him and you try to hit him, but right before you do, these arms are waiting for you and you are grabbed by them and you are currently grappled, which means that your speed is 0 and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Yeah, so basically your speed is 0. So, you actually can still try to hit him. It's just
Okay.
that your speed is 0.
Alright, and then what do I need to roll for that?
Are you trying to deal damage to him, or are you just trying to, like, slap him awake?
I'm trying to wake him up, that's all. I'm not trying to do damage.
Alright, you can nudge him a bit, and that will... Yeah, I'll say that you can nudge him a bit, and that will give him a save, another wisdom save, but wisdom or constitution, I guess, would both make sense.
Damage would wake him up, though, right?
Damage would wake him up, but you did already use your action.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to, what you could do is you can just wake up a sleeping creature by using an action without having to deal damage to them, but it would take your action, and since you already
And I did.
tried throwing Howard.
Okay.
Alright, so you are grappled, and Tuscos will get a save on his turn. Alright. That leaves it to... oh, actually, alright, so... Now that you are out of the sight of his main eye, one of its eye stalks turns to you, Woody, and a ray shoots at you. Give me a dexterity save. I'm gonna say with disadvantage. That's not actually a thing of the condition, but I mean you're being held. You're not gonna. Yeah.
Right.
Alright. So, your legs begin to turn to stone, and you are restrained as well as grappled. And May is currently dead. And...
Fine lady. Fine dust.
It's true. I get it. I understand what you were talking about there. Alright.
Is that stuff dust as well?
Yes. All of your equipment is also dust.
I was gonna say, someone grab the mirror and make him look at himself.
Alright, so, Woody, you also see an eye appear on this surface over here, and as it opens, it looks directly at you, and another ray shoots at you. This time, you give me a wisdom save.
Okay. That does not have this. Where's my... I lost my character sheet. Okay. Wisdom save.
It's on roll 20, it's not that far.
Yeah, no. It like went away, and I don't have a mouse, so...
Yeah, no worries. Alright, so you just feel this lethargy creep over you, and you begin to try to shut your eyes, but you just shake your head, and these arms grabbing you kind of wake you up. Alright, it is now the beholder's turn, it turns to you, and you can see that its central eye is now shut. And 1 ray goes at you, Woody, and 2 go at Tuskos. Alright, Woody, give me a Constitution save.
It's the worst. Alright.
Alright, you take 36 necrotic damage.
Well, that will make me all the way dead.
Alright, you are unconscious. And Tuskos. Blah, you still here? Alright. You, in addition to being frightened and asleep and grappled, your speed is halved. And yeah, the rest is completely irrelevant.
Cool.
It's not gonna do that. That's dumb. That wouldn't make any sense. That also wouldn't make any sense. That would make sense. Alright, you automatically fail dexterity saving throws. So,
Is that true?
yeah, because you are unconscious.
What if I'm sleepwalking?
So, you take 65 necrotic damage.
It's true to do.
Cool. I take actually double the amount of damage I had left. So. That's
Did
unfortunate.
oh wait, no, he wouldn't have gotten that
Are
save.
you guys really going to full party wipe to this?
Alright,
thing?
so you guys are both unconscious. Actually, no. I'm sorry, that particular one, Tuskos, you are dead.
Yes!
So he's not dust, he's just dead.
That's true, he is just dead.
Oh.
Woody and Victor are both unconscious. Victor, go ahead and give me that last saving throw.
Please just fail.
At least he can't teabag me.
Oh, alright, you are stable. Woody, you go ahead and give me a saving throw as well.
How do I do the death saving throw?
Actually,
Death saves.
it doesn't matter. You can't tell this, or you can't tell because you are unconscious, but in your unconscious state, you just feel 1,000 pinpricks of you don't know
Death.
what, but in actuality, it is biting you, and you are 2 in the black now. So go ahead and make a death saving throw. Sorry, so you are 2 in the black.
Well, yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna get a chance to make the second one. So.
It depends.
All right. So where's the death saving throw? I was looking.
So next to where it says hit die, under hit points it says hit dice, and then to the right of it says success or failures. Under that, click death saves.
Ah, I see.
Crit, 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 crit. Oh.
All
yeah,
right,
Not a good one.
you
That
are
would make me
dead.
Dead.
Yep,
Dead.
you are also dead. May is the only one that is disintegrated, but you are dead. Victor, you are stable, but soon you feel teeth enter your body as well, and you are now 2 in the black again. Go ahead and give me a death save.
Hey.
All right.
So you
However,
know what?
you try to resist these teeth until you feel them clench down even harder, and you die as well.
Mhm.
All right. So, let me change the music. All right. So, changing music.
Your octopus is being. Your monk was-
I should turn that down.
Bustin gets that reference.
Mhm.
Alright, so all of your pain dissolves, and you're overwhelmed by an inexpressible peace and contentedness. You find yourself walking along a light-filled tunnel towards a brilliant white light that emits warmth and love. At the end of the tunnel, you're surprised to find all of your fellow adventurers there as well. Before you stands a beautiful human-like creature with long, feathery wings. He glows with an inner power that makes it hard to look directly at him. And you look around and you see that room that you're in appears to extend infinitely in all directions. And once you step out of the tunnel, you no longer see the tunnel behind you. So you are now in this infinite room with a marble floor, a white marble floor, and a light-filled mist just extending everywhere. And you see your companions, and you see this creature. And once all of you have assembled, once Victor joins the fold, May was the first one there. This creature, he says, "You may be slightly disoriented right now. That will pass. As you no doubt have guessed, you are all dead. I have received permission from the deities involved to stop you on your path to your final resting place, to make you an offer. An item of some importance has been stolen. Its disappearance could result in an embarrassment to some deities that will remain unnamed. What I offer you is the opportunity to be resurrected with all wounds healed and full of strength and vitality. All I ask in return is for you to locate this stolen item and return it here. You are, of course, free to decline this offer, in which case you will be released to continue on to the outer plane that is your final destination, where your soul can spend the rest of eternity in peace."
Well, sounds like a job to be done.
What kind of item?
What kind of peace?
Will there
That's
be
what,
tentacles?
he's a monk, right? He's all
Yeah,
about
will there be
monk.
tentacles? Yeah.
I cannot tell you more about the item until you agree.
Where do we have to go to get the item?
I cannot tell you any more until you agree. You must have faith
you want-
and accept or not accept.
Will there be good music? Because
Absolutely.
there's about to be.
Absolutely. There has been.
That's
I
my way of
see
saying yes.
May.
That's my way of saying yes.
Okay.
'Cause
I
there's
see
about to
May
be
has
good music.
agreed. I see
Yep.
Victor has
Sounds
also
like a fine
agreed.
job for
How do
me.
you do that? What are you doing to agree? In some kind of...
Just saying, I don't know, something.
Yeah,
I
they're
agree.
just
Talking.
saying that they agree.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna contact other planes and see if
I'm gonna roll 1D agree.
Do you have that
Yeah.
spell?
I do have contact other plane.
Are you going to use
I
it?
like how when roll 20
Yeah, I'll use
transition it said
contact other
opening
plane.
planar transport.
What plane are you trying to contact? I can't
am
remember
going to
how that spell works.
contact the Great Cthulhu, as I do for all questions about what I should do next.
Alright. As you try to contact the Great Cthulhu in the Far Realms, you're not getting any response. You can't... You could contact him when you were on the material plane, but in this place, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay. For some reason, you don't know where you are, but for some reason, this place seems to be blocking your connection with the great and powerful Cthulhu. Praise be unto him.
All right. Well, sure, whatever. I have bad reception, so I guess I'm not gonna ask Cthulhu.
Okay,
If you don't have long distance calling.
it's true.
If you'd like to make a call,
That is, 3 have accepted. How about you, Tuscos?
Yeah.
He uses your full name, but I can't remember your full name.
Well, I could either go on adventuring or I could be one with everything. And yeah, and like the barb side of me wants to keep going. So Tuscos agrees.
All right. Now I may tell you more about what you are retrieving. The item that was stolen is a deep blue globe, roughly 1 foot in diameter, called the Dragon Globe.
writing this down, Cooper.
So just so you guys know, this is where we are.
Oh,
100% this is
gotcha.
where we are.
Snake Way, yeah.
Yep.
Cooper,
What-
you're writing this down, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
does this?
Actually,
does
yeah,
this...
I am. Because I literally have in my.
Also, you
inventory-
always take notes whenever we play, man.
All right, pen and paper. There you go.
I literally have those.
All right, you pull out your pen and paper and you just start taking notes. All right, so he tells you that what was stolen is the dragon globe. It was stolen by a gang of devils. The thieves are known to have gone to the first level of hell, Avernus, as it is called colloquially. You will start your quest close to the location where the thieves arrived. You will be met by Herfik the Silent. He knows the plane and can help guide you. He will give you a magical brass chain that can return you here when you have finished your quest. If you return here with the dragon globe, you will be returned to your previous life on the material plane as promised. Regardless of the time spent on the quest, you will find that no time has passed when you are returned. As I understand, you were in a rather dire situation when you died. You may wish to be returned to the entrance of the cave system that you were exploring at the time. That is up to you at the time. At the time of being revived, should you complete this quest. Because you are now dead, you cannot be killed while on this quest. This, however, is not a blessing. So, even if you fail in your quest, you should return here. You will then be sent on to your original destination. Death, as it were. To succeed in this quest, you must avoid attracting any unnecessary attention. In addition, we are willing to furnish you each with an item to assist you in this quest, as this is an extremely important item that we wish to be returned. May. For you, I give you this... He tells you exactly this. I give you this +1 rapier. It is silvered, made of silver, and it is covered with... And you can see that it is covered with these dwarven runes that glow. Is there any particular color that you want them to glow?
Would dwarves do pink runes?
As soon as you grab
Let's go
this
with
rapier...
green.
As soon as you grab this rapier, the runes start to glow green. And
He said pink.
he said, let's go green.
Her outfit
Oh.
is pink.
Oh,
Or
sorry.
her outfit is green.
Oh, matches it. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Important. Matters.
Alright, so, he also tells you that the wielder of this rapier ignores the first 5 points of lightning damage taken from a single source. While the weapon is in your possession, as soon as you grab this, you feel extremely fortunate and optimistic about retrieving this dragon globe, and you feel you can do it. You've got this.
Seen worse. Shouldn't be a problem.
This is our gift to you. Ander, old Woody, as it were. He hands you this, it looks like studded leather armor. He says, we give you this +1 studded leather armor. And as you grab it, you can feel, you barely feel it. It is virtually weightless. And he says,
Who's this?
this is +1 studded leather armor, and this is
Who is this?
This is for Woody.
Okay.
And so, in addition to it being virtually weightless and +1 studded leather, he tells you, whenever you are struck, the armor will begin to play music. Tuskos, we give to you these, and he holds out these two things. They look like drinking horns, almost, except they are silver. And they look exactly like they would cover your tusks. He says, we give you these +1 silver horn coverings. When you wear them, you can exist comfortably in hot or cold environments. In addition, they will never get dirty or bloody. And you can also see that when you take them, whether you put them on or not, you can see that they are exquisitely crafted, and they've got etchings on them. And you can see that there are images of war elephants engraved on them. And lastly, for Victor, he hands you a bow and a quiver of arrows, and he says, "We give to you a +1 longbow and 20 silver arrows." This longbow is crafted, as he hands it to you, you can see that it looks like a bone, this bow. It looks like the bone of some beast, and as soon as you grab it, it feels cold. But not in like a frost kind of cold, like a cold to your bones kind of cold.
Mm-hmm.
And so he will also tell you that when you shoot an arrow from this bow, it will emit a scream that will probably sound like a dying soul as it flies through the air. We give you these items in the hopes that they will aid you in retrieving the dragon globe.
So is that +1 to attack? Yeah.
+1 to attack and damage.
Oh, okay.
What item did Bustin get?
Bustin got as Victor, got a longbow.
So May hears this, that it lets out a scream when it fires, kind of points over to Victor and says, "So this is going to help us with getting unnoticed, right?"
It is a very big plane. As far as being noticed, you will of course be physically noticed. However, your quest must remain silent.
What's the purpose of the screams?
That is a function of the creature whose bone the bow is made of.
Okay. Mm.
Reminds me of the Banshee Shriek.
Do you have any other questions?
Is there anything special about the scream? Like, will it hurt my enemies more, or is it a scream just the howl from the soul that's in the bow?
The latter.
Hmm. Okay.
And did he get a bow or a ladder? I'm
His bow actually shoots ladders.
Mhm.
It shoots and
Do
ladders.
the
is
arrows
what
have
he
any
gets.
plus on them or no?
The arrows do not, but since it's a +1 longbow, any ammo that you fire is +1.
Okay. Okay.
But the benefit of the arrows is that they are silver arrows.
Okay.
And since they're being shot from a magic longbow, any ammunition that is shot from the longbow, including these silver arrows, counts as magical as well.
Okay. All right.
What kind of music does my armor play?
It depends. It
because
may be
normally-
different every time. Generally, it is, as you are normally being hit in a fight, it is generally combat music. Something like drums, or maybe something like Metroid Fusion Ceres boss theme, Orchestra Remix.
Oh, because old Woody only likes grindcore.
Yeah, for real.
That's unfortunate.
May had a question as well.
Ask.
You said no time would pass. What if things we find there, will we be able to carry them back?
Yes. As you can see, all of your equipment, all of your current equipment that you had when you died is on you right now, and it will be on you in Avernus. And anything that you acquire while you are on Avernus will also return with you.
Looks at the paper she is currently scribbling on and looks up and says, "Huh, so it is."
So it is indeed. Do you have any more questions?
Does the music do anything other than sound cool?
Mostly it just sounds cool.
This divine figure. It just sounds damn cool.
Yeah, it does.
Totally. All right.
Alright.
Alright, any other questions? Alright, then he says, "If I could wish you good luck, or that your gods go with you on this quest, I would. I am afraid that you will truly be alone in this unholy place. I can only hope that you are successful. And with that, he makes a magical gesture, and you all fall unconscious.
No, my rage.
And that is where we are going to end this session.
So she's angrily writing shit
I guess I
down.
could have asked if the.
Yeah, she's angrily writing. She pokes a hole in the paper. Alright, so I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Until then,
Oh, I have a feeling. Whatever.
welcome to hell.